Alright guys, BLM here back with more Psychonauts 2. It's already like 2:30. I'm probably going to do one episode today. I'll probably record some tonight if I have time. But yeah, for today, probably only one episode. I just recorded some videos. I had some stuff going on earlier today too, so it's a bit later, but whatever. We'll do more here.
Dear Ford, we brought peace to Grulovia, but there is still unrest.
My throat's fucked already. I only recorded for like an hour, yet for some reason my throat's like really fucked.
Well, if there's a piece of Ford's mind in here for me to reconnect, it'll probably be up in that giant clunky head.
Hey, I came out of that clunky head.
Really? Can you help me get in there?
So,
Maybe, to tell you the truth.
So yeah, tonight I'll probably get caught up on the AU review
I'm sure I'll be
before
sent back there soon.
before
Did someone say return
recording anymore tonight. So who knows if I have time. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow though. So yeah, we'll probably try to play some tomorrow.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
But wait, I'm a heartfelt love letter.
Don't care who you quoted, the feelings must get sorted.
Shit.
Too many letters, they just keep coming.
Oh fuck! What? Oh, I thought I found it.
Writes what they really mean.
Oh shit. Do I go on the podcast? Open down there. This is just exiting.
This episode is brought to you by Eggland's Best. You and
Who
your
got voted out
kids
this week?
deserve best. And with Eggland's Best,
Jordy
that's what you get.
and
Their expert tasty and nutrition with 6 times more vitamin D, 10 times more vitamin E, and 25% less.
I still think go with High Lydia because in the 5 minutes that they've had, go with the safe plan and you've been super into it. But that's a cute little plan. Can I throw out another cute little plan for you? Because I have a bunch of different out. So you go to Lydia and you say, either Daniel or Chanel have to kind of throw the other one under the bus. We would go, hey, Lydia.
Doesn't matter. I never said it.
I'm safe with
Maybe
Daniel.
it would've saved
Chanel
1,000 lives.
wants to go with
Maybe
the other
just
two.
one.
I'm not going to rocks,
I
ironically.
wonder what would have happened.
We don't have enough. You're going home 4 to 2.
I wonder if it's too late.
Play your shot in the dark. I'm telling you this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm asking you. I'm putting 16.666% power in your hands. Please don't vote for me. This, maybe a little risky, a little stupid if it were true, but like play your shot in the dark. I'm telling you this out of the goodness of my heart. Well, not please don't vote for me because you would never vote, but please tell High not to vote for me. And then instead of you guys just losing 4 to 2, actually High 16.666% chance will, vote whoever he wants out of the game. So we're going 4 to 2. So I'm giving you that shot. Take your shot in the dark. And then Lydia's not voting on the first vote, and then it's just High voting with Jenny and Daniel. Chanel and Mike have also lost their vote. So you're winning 2 to 1. There's something there, on the shot in the dark in terms of all the ways that there is to lose a vote.
If I get you out of here, will you
So
still
yeah,
take me up to that?
I think that there might be something there.
God damn, my throat's like fucked. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I only record for like an hour and 10 minutes or something.
Two little options existed.
Yeah, I think you need to be careful of telling somebody to play that. Like that's a little bit like the Candace telling Barbie, like play her out.
It belongs in the internet.
Yeah, so is it just trying to make her so paranoid?
I think either like have her accidentally overhear that you're turning on, or just be like, look, I'm so sorry, but I don't want to blindside you. We are going to be voting up.
Oh, I didn't realize we were in game. God damn it.
Well, I don't have the numbers though. But like, I wanted to work with you. Chanel wanted to work with them. Chanel's my number 1. Like, I'm just trying to help you. Give you and he still has his voice, so you can still protect, and let's do that.
Send us a card.
I'm making sure we're not splitting, like, I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, I think you have to hope that, and the risky part is that, like, if she sees through it, or if you go with, like, the more conservative approach, which was probably what I would do, which is, like, hope that by saying you're in trouble, she then decides to play it on her own instead of mentioning it directly. You still have to, like, if she doesn't play it, then you're in the same spot, right?
Yeah. yeah. If I were to order these plans, I would say number one, definitely just go with High and Lydia. Start. You did it.
Yeah.
Second, I like the Mike plan a lot. I think it's really fun that you would win on the just numerical inconsistencies of a reboot. Because I said last season that's going to be important, and I do think it's really fun that Mike instead of Jane would really have changed things. So I think that's fun, and there's so much ammo there to make it work. Then I would go to the votes plan that they went with, but I would deliver it better. And then I would go probably to Shot in the Dark. So they had a real meaty option in flipping, and then they had a few cute little things they could have tried. They tried one of the cute little things. The vote split is definitely cute and weird, but they couldn't pull it off. So I think they had so many options. They had outs.
Yeah, and then of course above it all, don't risk the vote.
Don't risk the vote. No, kill me to my soul. I was watching with a few people, and I was literally on the edge of my seat. And I was like, no, how? Your vote is so important. How many times do I have to advocate for the agency that your vote gives you? Should know your swing vote, your crucial swing vote. I'm still reeling from what we did, but we're gonna have to talk about rocks now, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, all those plans sounded like something that Mike talked about.
I don't think she would come back. It was a snow job.
A what? Did you hear that again?
I don't think she would come back. It was a snow job.
I'm unfamiliar with these, Shannon. Can you explain what a snow job is to me?
I don't want to. And I don't think it's anything, but what's going on with that? I don't know.
Sounds like all the plans we came up with, I think.
Yeah, that sounds, I don't know, it sounds weird. So I want to talk about rocks because...
Oh, yes.
So I want to talk about International Survivor, and this is the only thing I'll have to mainly spoil
that was so
for any
close.
non-international listeners, but if you're not an international listener, I hope you become one after what I'm about to say, which is...
Very, very minor spoilers here.
Well, it's a thing that happened. It's impossible not to talk about it, but I
Very
won't
early.
report anything from that yet. In Survivor South Africa, Philippines, they went to rocks in episode 2. It was incredible. It put Survivor South Africa on the map. I've talked about how it was life-changing for me. Because we weren't going to cover Survivor South Africa. It was the first season of the reboot. We didn't know what was happening. And then Twitter started. They went to rocks in episode 2. What's going on? It was a disaster tribe. And from then, Mike and I were like, yeah, we're going to cover this show. And it actually never let up. It's an incredible season. Please go watch it. They did go to rocks in episode 2. And that really does influence my perception of people talk through should I go to rock, should Daniel go to rock. In that season, that tribe never goes back to tribal council. The next episode, they win an immunity, and then they swap. So I'm very, very anti for anyone, just as a blanket rule, there's always a qualifier of going to rocks in the pre-merge, in the pre-swap. You have a 2 out of 3 chance for them of winning immunity. And never going back to tribal council. They would think they're gonna swap. The whole of last season we assumed there'd be a swap. I don't think there'll be one now because it's just the 41 redux and there wasn't a swap. But they should be thinking conventional wisdom is there'll be a swap soon. It's just a couple of challenges and then you have new life in the game. So to put your hand in the bag when you may never even vote with these people again and there could be new life and you're gonna risk your life in the game. I chastised every single person who did it in Survivor South Africa because I thought your game can't be worth that risk at that time, even for the people who kind of won out on that vote and were in a minority position and ended up, being in a better position for it. So that to me, I just want to say is a qualifier. And we'll talk about it specifically for Daniel and High, because I do think it's a different position of whether they can go to rocks. But yeah, going to rocks in the pre-merge, it has been seen before in International Survivor, and it's wild. Daniel says, I don't want to go to rocks by day 7. I'm like, Daniel, you're a super fan, you probably know. It's been done, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so I was watching this live, and during the commercial break, I was saying, okay, this is interesting. If I'm high, if I'm high, I have no reason to back down here. If I'm high, I am fully just willing to go to rocks. Mostly because I don't believe that they're going to go to rocks. And I'm going to say outright, there's 0 chance I'm changing my vote. Because I know that there are 4 people that are going to be drawing rocks, which means there's a 75% chance that you guys lose a number and I'm still here. Which means the odds are in my favor, and if I give in, I'm now at the bottom. If we lose one more immunity challenge, I'm out. There's no reason for me to go to rocks. I'm super loyal to my person. I'm not doing it. and I'm not backing down an ounce, and no matter how much it seems like the other person is adamant about it. Because if I'm Daniel, I'm going to give a very strong front at first that I am also willing to go to rocks. I'm going to be like, first of all, and this is how he started too, so I thought he was going in this direction. I would be like, first of all, because I know I'm in the weaker position, so I would try to open to prevent him from getting me on the defense. First of all, I'm willing to go to rocks. I'm not changing my vote 100%. I'm definitely not leaving my girl Jenny behind. I'm loyal to these people. This is what's gonna happen. If you want to go to rocks too, High, that's totally fine. And then if High's like, all right, Jeff, we're going to rocks, I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on, okay, I was kidding. Because if I'm Daniel, there's zero chance I'm going to rocks here. And I'm very willing to back down if High puts up a strong enough front.
Yeah, except that you had something to back down from, hopefully, and that's what we'll talk about in the negotiation. I think what you said about weak position is important, because that to me is kind of the context I want to give before we even go into the negotiation, which is basically how incentivized should they be to go to rocks. So for High, I think it is easier. First, best case scenario, you get Lydia through. Okay, that's the best. Then for me, I am actually a little bit torn on what's better, rocks versus sending Lydia home, because I do think 25% chance you go home. Like that is a one, like you're out.
Just
like
hold
the game
still.
is over. Like everything.
I'm gonna get you out of
Then
here.
again, if you're not out, you're going back to a pre-merge tribe, pre-swap tribe, that may never vote again. Never did in South Africa. It was maddening.
They really belong in the
They pulled back these dynamics. They never
I
even
think I know
came
how
to
to
fruition.
I
address
think you have to look at 25% chance of drawing the bad rock.
25% chance of going home.
Right, I'm going home drawing bad
I'm
rock.
going home. That's
No time
like,
tomorrow.
play scared. Play scared sometimes.
But also,
be scared.
33% chance that you end up at tribal next week or next round, right? Because there's basically zero. Although I guess Jackson was medevac, so maybe there could be a swap because they're at 15 now. So maybe that does
I
alter
think they could
the
think
formula.
they're gonna swap. Although no, so this is the fourth person out. So,
Or you know what? Yeah, they're not
you
swapping
could
the
go
three
with
tribes again. So no, so they're
they're
not
gonna
going to
think,
swap yet.
Am I supposed to
conventional
move
wisdom, you would
these?
think I would go in with 7/7 next. As a fan, I would think that's
there's-
very, very
but this
high
is the-
likelihood. If you're about
Sorry,
to go to 14,
no, this is the fourth person voted out, right?
Yeah, so you're about to go to 14, 7/7
Yes.
swap. That's
Okay,
actually
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
standard.
Now
Like
where are the
Yes.
I'd be thinking that's a high chance. A high chance. And so, but I also see for him, obviously, you don't want to go back to a 4-1. You do have a 75% chance of winning rocks, although the 25% chance.
Actually, I haven't been paying attention.
Horrible.
Is that
You
what I
do
was
have
supposed to do
that
entire time?
pullback
Like, get
numbers,
these
you will
letters?
stick loyal to. This is the main thing for me. You'll stick loyal to your only relationship. Like even if you're gonna swap,
I don't think I
you
have
want
all
that
the
relationship to
pieces.
come through. Like you don't want to leave a tribe with no one and nothing. Like even if you get swapped from another tribe, like you have that really, 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 really strong connection that you went to rocks for. And that maintains as long as she stays in the game. So I do think, for me, I'm at a crossroads about how much he should go to rocks, but like it's a little bit even.
Which one is it again?
Where I see definitely both sides. But Daniel can't go to rocks. So best case scenario, you pull over High, you keep Jenny around. Second best, by Jenny. Like we're not going to rocks. And then for me, the biggest issue with that is that Mike has lost his vote, so you come back to a 2-2. But Mike is one phrase from getting his vote back, and High and Lydia don't know that Mike has lost his vote long term because that had never happened before season 41, so they couldn't even barely consider that. So they're still coming back trying to work with you, thinking that they're on the bottom. So you come back to at least like the assumption of a majority that you can try and like manipulate and use, and a possible majority, you're one phrase away. And you come back and you say to Chanel and Mike, it's a very, very, very easy pitch, because Chanel and Mike didn't seem to want to go to rocks. High has more freedom, he's only making the decision for himself. Daniel's making the decision for all three of them. So you go back and you say, yeah, I really like Jenny, she was a part of our majority, but we hopefully will have a majority anyway, and you're my 1 and 2. So I wasn't going to send one of us, like a 75% chance that one of us goes home. It's not just that it could be me, it could also be one of you. So it's an easy pitch, Jenny has to go, and then the worst case scenario would be going to rocks, a 75% chance of that loss. Actually, probably even worse than that would be like for no reason exploding your game and alienating your number 1. But that's actually not even on the board. So in the hierarchy, in like the tier list of what Daniel should want, rocks is definitely at the bottom. So High comes into the negotiation, yes, with more leverage, because he's got he's got more incentive to actually go to rocks. But as we'll talk about through the negotiation, Daniel loses any sense of leverage he almost even had pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do
what
think
the
that he
fuck?
comes in
What?
in a weak position because
Yes.
you can't go to rocks. Like that's a horrible. Like, and you have the pre-merge stuff that I'm talking about. We might not even go back to tribal council, and you're risking your life and then allies at that time lives. So no, it's not happening.
And I mean, you know, this is like definitely this is like one of the cutesy sort of plans that we were talking about before, but like, and probably way too much to expect to think on your feet about. But you know, there's also the idea that like once it ties in the first place, there's almost, you know, unless you really feel like you can get high to flip. Which clearly Daniel didn't. He opened with "I'm not gonna go to rocks."
Yeah.
But if you plan to open with "I'm not gonna go to rocks," you might as well just flip immediately and not even go to the tiebreaker in the first place. Not have to reveal that Chanel didn't vote, and then maybe you could just go to High and Lydia afterward and be like, "So what the hell happened? I voted Jenny out. Did she have an extra vote or something? Like, what was, there were only 4 votes red? Like, I don't understand what happened there. But clearly we won the day. Clearly we neutralized whatever power Jenny had by voting for her. You know, like, I feel like there's maybe something you can get out of that.
I'm confused. I don't know where I put my water bottle. What's going on? Let's just not talk about it ever again. It's fine. Jenny's here. Jenny's gone. Lydia's here. It all worked out, and let's not talk about it.
Now, I don't think that works because I think they told Mike the plan, and Mike is at that point incentivized to be like, no, they planned on blindsiding you.
I told you this.
But yeah, so it gets to the tie, and Daniel opens up with, all right. So first of all, and I'm like, okay, lawyer, here we go. This is exactly what I was saying. They should do, Twitch audience. And he goes,
they're all over here.
First of all, I'm not going to rocks. I think we can all agree nobody wants to go to rocks. And if I'm high, I'm like, all right, I just won.
High. Yeah.
And I am high.
Yeah. Like maybe you've been doing this a little sober. No, I think that
How do I
not
delete?
flipping on the revote makes sense if you want the opportunity to try and sway high over. There's no consistency between not flipping on the revote, but then basically immediately flipping within 10 seconds of the negotiation.
Wait, why am I
pretty much
like
what
doing
he
this?
did. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to see Daniel in a hostage situation. It's like, first thing, I'm gonna tell you everything. Like, he folded like a cheap deck check in the first 5 seconds, but I actually will disagree with you to a degree. I don't think the only issue was that opening and saying, I don't want to go to Rock. I mean, that was terrible. I have nothing. Here's my card. You just decide what you want. I also think he shouldn't have opened at all. Because this is not like a simultaneous game like you do with Shuko Island, you have to make the decision together. It's a sequential game. So if you go second, you've just got an information advantage. Maybe High was going to open and be like, I don't want to go to Rocks. It's like, oh, okay, great, then I win. You know, like, I think that like just hearing High out and seeing where he stands so that you can make your move based on it would have been a lot of power to wield. So even to start out and be like, I'll open, no one's asking you to do that. Like, don't start off.
I personally, if I'm in Daniel's position, I would start off, but I would start off by saying I'm definitely going to Rocks, by like leading with that, because if High is going to say I'm not going to Rocks, me saying I am going to Rocks is almost definitely not going to change his mind.
I don't want to use the thought
he's not going to be like, oh, you are willing to go to Rocks? I guess in that case I am also willing to go to Rocks, right? So I don't feel like you lose anything by opening that. It's possible, yes. But for me, like, I want to put High in the defensive position. I want High to be in the spot where he is the one making us go to Rocks right now. I am already locked in. I'm going to Rocks. Now the decision is yours, High. Do you want to go to Rocks? And instead, when High is the one to say, I'm willing to go to Rocks, now it's on Daniel. Now Daniel has to be like, but do you really want to? Yes, I do want to go to Rocks. So you make the decision. Do you want to go to Rocks? And when you put it in their hands, you know, now they're like, damn it, now I'm the one that has to give, right? And it doesn't always work that way. Like, you can't always maintain that momentum, but you want to keep the other person on the defensive, I think, if possible.
I think it's harder because High can have more leverage than this more time. He's going to open and say, I will go to Rocks, and that puts him on the back foot. But I just think there's something in feeling High out, and he's more incentivized not to go to Rocks, and like the hope that he would be like, okay, I'm going to open, but not go to Rocks. Like, who would do that? And then you're like, right, because basically, to lose a negotiation, you know, 5
Oh, is it just Lucy? Oh, fuck off.
I think I need to tell you.
You say so. Is it luck? And I hope it's luck.
Oh, that's right. That's the name we all forgot.
Decision making.
Now let's send that off and see what we get. You see? A mail just doesn't matter.
So where am I going now? I think it's... Oh, no, it's this one, right? Wait, where's the head? Oh, fuck off. Where am I supposed to go?
Lucretia, gentle rain's not enough to secure my reign. Stop being coy with the hoi polloi.
Am I an idiot? I'm probably an idiot. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. How does it take it back? Oh, fuck. Oh, the thing equipped. God damn it. I wish they would let you equip more things. It's really annoying that they don't. Wait. Let's do that, and then... Well, I'm kind of hoping already. Shit. Oh, what? What? Are you serious? God damn it. What the fuck? Oh.
At least you could see what they were trying to do, right? Like, I can see that theoretically work the practice it did. I can see where, like, like all of these things, like, you can sort of see, obviously, they're bad. They're not just like,
Oh, what the fuck?
what were you thinking? It's more just like, you know, where you know how to do it. So we get to this point though, and Daniel, and it's more understandable that he's a mess in this spot because he's thinking on his feet in this position and he's on the spot. But it's just like bad decision after another where he goes up and gives
I'm
it
idiot for this.
but then he also doesn't give in because it's not like he's saying I'm not going to rocks. So
This is a private mailbox. You are allowed in here. You've been missorted. You touch that, and it's a federal crime. Go on.
What did you say in that letter?
Nothing important, really. Just that I loved her. She just wanted to help, but they pushed her too far. Well, how should we have known? It's not like she was marked fragile. But I thought I knew her and everything she held inside herself. I had so much to learn. I guess
So
sometimes
many
you just are better
plans.
left unopened.
Only one more piece of Ford's mind to reconnect. I'm making progress. But what if Maligula shows up here? And Ford's not ready. I need to hurry up.
Okay, so it's this one, right? Find the forgettable forest. Actually, is it in the quarry? Let's see, wait. Getting closer to the screen just so I can fucking see this map. Oh, wait, okay, so it is outside. Okay, so it's in the quarry.
Scanning.
So probably head over there and then end.
But Sherry, we promised each other that this year we'd throw your husband a surprise party.
You're right.
Not going to rocks.
And he deserves
apologize
it.
so much for what I did. Of course, I'm going to be with you now. I made a terrible decision. I'm absolutely on your side. It was, I'm not willing to go to rocks. So, I would like for you to take out Lydia, please. And I was like, no.
Directly ahead.
Yeah, I was like, how to make it happen, and so you're
It's
just
like there.
stalling right now.
Ah, fuck off.
I feel good about the situation. Like giving away all of your intentions here, and then of course on top of that, the completely out of the blue throwing of Chanel under the bus.
Can't leave this card lying around.
The worst part of all of this, because he is now like ruining his relationship with Chanel. And also, if I'm in this tribal, I don't care who I am. I don't care if I'm Chanel, I, Lydia, Jenny, or Mike. If I watch Daniel in a panic moment throw his closest ally under the bus for no good reason, there's never a chance I'm working with this guy ever in this game. Not in a million. Not if I had to would I trust this guy with anything, because I just saw what happens when the chips are down.
We're gonna talk about how he threw someone under the bus for basically no reason, but they talk about it on know-it-alls about the idea of just capitulating to taking out Jenny, which again basically does the first 5 seconds because it's now going to roll, so and it's going to go home because High is not going to take out Lydia because he's won this negotiation. So there is very
Careful! It gets pretty advanced up here. Not for little kids.
but the merit is that you come back and you're like, I didn't want to send us 3 to Rock. I want to send Chanel and Mike to be like, that's going to be like, I'll I know it made it nice scene. But also you come back to Chanel at that point and be like, because at that point, most of it is, like pretty much all of it is her fault. Like they each could have taken different outs and they both could have led it that way to just go with High and Lydia and all the plans and talking about it and pulling that off better. But this is all caused by Chanel. So Danny's going to have to go back to Chanel and be like, look, put us in a difficult situation.
Ah, fuck. What? Why'd that blow up right away?
So there's merit in throwing Jenny under the bus anyway. Just on in such vocal terms, basically, as he does. Because he knows tears of like going to Rocks is so much worse than losing Jenny, which it is. He definitely doesn't want to go to Rocks, so there's definitely merit there. But it is in the spiral that we're talking about, because he's pushing out under the bus to say
What wants this dude?
Chanel's idea, which Steven says is true, which I disagree with. Like, it's a group decision.
I don't think this is true at all. We saw from him before she even came back that he wanted Lydia to go. So the idea that like he would have sided with High and Lydia, at least in terms of how it was presented to us, is absolutely a falsehood.
Doesn't look like a death trap to me.
It's not even a good excuse because like you still did it. Like, oh well, it was Chanel. It's like, well, if she jumped off a bridge, that's what I would be saying. You're like, where is your power in this? You're the 2 people, and she actually doesn't even have a vote. Maybe you didn't know that, but like at the very least, you're one way. And also, it's not a great excuse to be like, it's really on Chanel because I'm just so weak. Like I'm picking up the permanent one on the bus.
Ah, fuck.
In the first place, it's their first vote ever. It's his first vote ever. It's episode 3. Part of me came out like Daniel, 0% chance of winning the game. Not even, I mean, like to ruin that relationship with his number 1. Like that's the most important thing he come back with. But also just
Oh, fuck off. I pushed jump.
when you get past that perception, where best case scenario they see you as spineless, like a spineless kind of weasel who doesn't protect you and goes around and maybe even other worst case
Oh,
scenario.
that's why.
And you just threw your number 1 under the bus erroneously. The scenes are terrible.
Nope. Alright, you still can't do it.
As we just said, possible swap coming up in the next round. Like, so
There isn't, though.
What is even the point of any of it if they swap next week? And you've swapped onto a new tribe, maybe with Chanel. And it's like, what did that give you? Like, what did this do for you? Absolutely nothing. And trying to like, so I mean, I will say again, like, I think there are seeds of this that maybe could be something, right? I think if you switch, if you swap your vote,
Okay.
you give in, Jenny leaves, I'm so sorry, then you go to camp that night and you're like, I'm so sorry, this is what happened.
What's going on?
You don't need to like fully cast blame or anything like that, but you say like, Chanel lost her vote, Mike didn't have a vote, so we decided to do this.
We decided not to side with you in
Last
this
half
And I'm really sorry, I really regret it, right? And then I
Guess this mine was really dangerous for skeletons.
either that night or maybe the next morning, depending
couch is
throw
full.
her under the bus at that point, right? Like there's a world where you can pin the blame in private on her after some thought that I'm coming to see the light, right? That makes some sense. We've seen that happen before. I used to happen to my brother a lot. But when it happens there's no plausible deniability that this is like...
Can't carry any more Psychonauts right now.
It's like you're walking with some friends on a cliffside, and you try to push one member off, and high
I need to
grabs
get
her
a
and goes,
bigger
"Whoa,
side
what are you
patch
doing?"
automatic if I'm gonna pick up any more Psychonauts.
And Daniel goes, "What? It was Chanel," and he pushes her right off. Like, you clearly had planned on doing that. You don't just like, oh, I don't know, this just naturally
What's
occurred to
that?
me
Did
that
you
it was
hear
actually
that?
all her fault, and now she's falling off a cliff. Right? Like he planned on, clearly, like there was some kind of idea that like he's just immediately gonna flip on her, immediately gonna blame her for everything. It comes off as just
Oh, I
trying
can
to
just jump
escape
off
all the
this.
blame and pass the buck, as opposed to sort of trying to take responsibility while kind of subtly blaming somebody else. And I think this is like one of many pieces of
Crazy?
like what he did
You up
wrong
here?
here in this moment.
I'm telling Mom you threw a rock at me.
It was a pine cone, you baby.
Ow!
That was a rock.
I'm warning you.
Okay. So we'll end in a second. Oh, okay. So where are we at now? Questionable area. Alright, Lynn's here. Next episode, 2 on. For now, thank you for watching.